Hey guys, so on this video I am going to show you how to free up some space on your device. Now on default, if you want to free up some space, all you need to do is to delete things that you do not need. But on this video actually I have need for a lot of things, so I am not going to delete so many things because I need some things. But if you have a need to delete anything, just go ahead and delete it. I'm going through a different procedure in this video. So now you notice I have this storage. Now I want to get rid of so many things that I do not need. So I'm going to start from going to click on the start button on my screen. And then it's going to pop up this area. Click on the settings icon to take you to the settings area. Now from this settings area, you need to locate storage. If you cannot find storage, go ahead and type in storage over here. So now you can see storage setting. You can click on that. So you click on this and then it's going to calculate your app and also your temporary files. So what I'm going to pay attention is on the temporary file. Now the temporary file actually contains cache and cookies, which actually help me to like navigate, let's say application or browsers very quick. So I am going to get rid of some less important files on the temporary file, and also I can also get rid of some application that I do not need right here. But then I want to pay attention to the temporary file, just like I said. So click on the temporary file. You have that coupon. Wait for it to load up. This is actually going to load and display all the temporary file. Now, let me allow this to load because it's going to take a while to scan all, to scan my device properly. All right. So the scan is successful and this is my temporary file. So on default, it's actually telling me to clear up my Windows updates. So that Windows update actually consumed 3.56 file. And then my recycle bin is actually consuming 3.19 file. So I also want to get rid of my recycle bin, very important. And then the thumbnail, Windows thumbnail. I think this might actually be important, so I'm not going to get rid of it. And the Windows Defender, I am not going to delete. So make sure you actually delete things that you understand. So the first one I understand the most, I actually want to get rid of is my recycle bin and also my Windows updates. This actually consists of Windows updates that have actually not installed or refused to install. So getting rid of it actually free up a lot of space, and you can see I am going to be able to free up 6.7 gigabytes, which is enough for me. Now click on that to get rid of all those things. And also if you decide to delete your download folder, this is actually going to delete everything on your download folder, but that is not what I want to do. So instead of deleting things on my download folder, I have to do them manually. So if I go over to my download folder, I can now look, all these ones are actually important. Those are the videos I actually created for today. So they are very, very important. But these ones right here are my older videos, so I can actually select them up and then go ahead and select even more files that I do not need. So after selecting, I can hit delete and then get them deleted from my device. So like you can see, I have so many files, or rather so many videos that I have used in the past and I do not want to use them anymore. So getting rid of them are easy, but selecting them might take you some time. Okay, so basically I am done. I think there are more videos, but all of those videos, I'm actually aware of these videos. All these are stock videos, so I need them. So I'm only going to get rid of the files that I do not need. So you press Shift and delete to permanently delete them. But if you do not press Shift and delete, it's going to delete and it's going to be saved on your recycle, which is going to be still be consuming space. So I just got them deleted, and this is still like purging the Windows cleanup. This might actually take a while, guys. So that might take a while for us to get rid of. So I'm just going to pause this recording because that delete is going to take a long time to finish. Already I have 10 gig free. Initially it was 2 gig. So this is actually an improvement, but then I am still going to wait even more time for it to be able to delete further files from the device. If you notice right there, it is still purging the windows. So once it's complete, it is going to show successful, and then it's going to allow me to be able to select even more file to delete. So let me go ahead and wait for it to complete. All right, guys, so this has completed successfully, and you can clearly see we have it is completed. And now if you select this, you can now start a fresh removal of temporary file. So now if I go to the home page, or rather go to my PC, you can currently see I have 17 gig available right now. So if I decide to get rid of even more file, doing the same thing I did, go to storage settings. Now currently it says I have 100 gig and 17 unused. So we can actually get rid of files under files and application. This is actually the first place everybody goes to whenever they want to reduce their space. That is the reason why I did not open this at first, because most of the time you might notice that you do not actually have so many applications. Just like mine, I am aware that I don't have so many applications. That's why I did not open this. But for your own case, when you open this, you can actually get rid of any file that you want. You can click and then do uninstall or remove. So I am going to uninstall this particular application. So on your own device, go ahead and uninstall every application that you do not need, and you are good to go. But for my case, I don't have any other application that I can get rid of or I want to remove. So I am actually good right now. So I hope this video is helpful. If you have further questions regarding this, leave it on the comment section. And also, another way to get rid of files, right? You can actually go over to your application or go over to your local drive on your computer, and then go over to the user area and then probably the username, and try to look for any other folder. For instance, this particular folder, it usually consumes a lot of space because I use them to do editing and screen recording. So I already gotten rid of every video I have here. So for your own case, if you have any file over there, you can actually go ahead and delete them. And you can also check your rooming, and then no, do not go to this area, especially area you do not know. Don't delete anything that you don't know, but maybe your video, your other folders, you can actually check. And also another place you can also go ahead and check is your program files, right? You can go to your program file, look for, let's say, this browser, which is Google Chrome browser. Just look for it cache and then delete the cache. But if you do not understand anything, don't delete it, just leave it that way. So the only thing you actually delete right here is the cache. But if you don't understand anything, just let it be, leave it that way. So if this video helped you, just let me know on the comment section. Smash like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace.